Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel and today we will talk about one of the important topics of the fractions and the decimal. That is what? That is word problem, and most of the students are having fear of this topic, word problem. बहुत सारा स्टूडेंट्स का ये डर रहता है, इसीलिए वो इस टॉपिक को इग्नोर कर जाता है. बट डोंट डू इट, यू शुड नॉट डू इट, because most of the conception you will get from this topic, from the word problem. Okay, as much you can solve the word problem, that much your brain will be sure. Okay, so first of all, how to solve the word problem? For first work, you should read the question first of all very carefully. First work, read the question very carefully and try to understand the meaning of the question, and then we will see some secret terms. Okay, we will see some secret terms, and what are the secret terms we will see now. Whenever you will have sum, together, altogether, total, grand total, increase, these types of terms, that means 99% cases you have to do what? Addition. If you are having difference, remaining, left, decrease, okay, whenever you will have these types of terms, then you have to do 99% cases you have to do subtraction. 99% cases. And how do you get these terms in your questions? Suppose you are having a word problem, okay, and in the last portion of the word problem will be your main question. Okay, then in that part, in the last part of the word problem, you have to find out these terms, that what you have to find out. Okay, and you will get these terms in the last portion of the word problem. Okay, so difference, remaining, left, decrease, if you will get these terms, then 99% cases you have to do what? Subtraction. Okay, and the next thing, how much more, how much less, how much increase, how much decrease, कितना बड़ा, कितना छोटा, ठीक, कितना आगे, कितना पीछे, अगर ये निकलना हो, then you have to do what? Subtraction also. Okay, so we will see first of all, you will note down this all the things, then we will see some proper example to understand this topic properly. So I have taken here two examples. Okay, so what is the first question? The total number of students of a class is 53, and out of these 41 students are boys. Then find out total number of girls. That means find out total number of girls. So total means what I have to do? Total means what I have to do? In the first part I told you, whenever you will get total, that means you have to do what? Add. But I told you in 99% case, in 99% case you have to do addition, but in 1% case it will different. And what is the different? So first work is what? You should read the question very carefully. That means here total number of students. So total students is what? 53. Number of boys is what? 41. And obviously in a class there will be girls and boys. There will be girls and boys. If total students is 53, that means girls and boys taking together it is 53. Girls and boys taking together it is 53, and number of boys is 41. So what is the total number of girl? That means whatever the boys, the remaining are the girls. जितना भी बॉयज है जो बच गया, बॉयज छोड़ के जो रिमेनिंग है वही तो गर्ल्स हैं. क्लास में कौन कौन रहेगा? स्टूडेंट में कौन कौन रहेगा? बॉयज रहेगा और गर्ल्स रहेगा. तो बॉयज इतना हो गया, गर्ल्स कितना होगा? बॉयज छोड़ के, दैट मीन्स जो रिमेनिंग. तो यहाँ पे देखो क्वेश्चन थोड़ा यहाँ पे कंफ्यूज कर सकता है. So that first work, you should read the question very carefully, and you should try to understand the meaning also. of the question. Okay, so total number of girls, that means remaining students. Okay, so total students 53 minus remaining minus 41 boys, and remaining will be the girls. Okay, that means 2 and 1, that means 12 are girls. So here total, it is given total, even though we are doing subtraction. Why? Because this type of questions makes confusion you. This type of question make confusion to you, that what have to do. You'll be confused about it. If it is given total, that means you have to do addition. No, but in 99% case you have to do addition, but in 1% case it is different. So that for 1% case you have to read the question carefully, and you should understand the question, meaning of the question. Okay, now second question, between 57 and 24, which one is the greatest number? Okay, so first question, between 57 and 24, which one is the greatest number? Can you tell? Obviously 57 and 24, obviously 57 is the greatest one. So therefore here we can write 57 greater than 24. This sign means what? Greater than. Now the next part is asking by how much. That means it is asking if 57 is greater than 24, then how much is greater? Now already I told you how much greater, how much less, how much bigger, how much lower, how much decrease, how much increase. In this type of cases you have to do always subtraction. 100% case subtraction only. 100% case subtraction. So therefore 57 is greater than 24 by how much? 57 minus 24. That means 3 and 3. That means 57 is 33 more than 24. Clear? So first of all you pause the video to note it down, then we will go forward. Now I have taken some another types of example. Okay, so what is the question? If the sum of two numbers is 50, okay, and one of the numbers is 33, then what is the other number? That means what is the question asking? Sum is equals to 50. Okay, sum of two numbers is equals to 50. And one thing, some of the students are having confusion how to write the statement also, and in the word problem you should write the statement also. तो इसमें भी बहुत सारा स्टूडेंट्स का कंफ्यूजन रहता है कि वर्ड प्रॉब्लम में हम स्टेटमेंट कैसे जोड़े. तो इसके लिए भी एक तरीका है. There is a trick to write the statement. How? Suppose I'm writing this 50, and what is 50? 50 is sum of two numbers. So I have written this line only. Sum of two numbers is 50. Sum of two numbers is 50. जो लिख रहे हैं वही इसमें, जो हम सोच रहे हैं वही इसमें स्टेटमेंट देना पड़ेगा. 50 ले रहे हैं, 50 क्या है वो यहाँ पे बोलना पड़ेगा कि 50 है सम ऑफ टू नंबर्स. क्लियर? अब सपोज हम 33 को लिखेंगे, तो 33 है क्या? वन ऑफ द नंबर्स. बस यहीं से देख के लिखना है, वन ऑफ द numbers, one of the numbers 33. Then what have to find? What is the other number? Next point will be what? Other number. देखो स्टेटमेंट याद करके नहीं लिखना है, जो क्वेश्चन में दिया है वहीं से चुरा के लिखना है. बस दिमाग का इस्तेमाल करके वहीं से चुरा के कुछ स्टेटमेंट जोड़ना है. अपने से सोच के कुछ नहीं करना है, जो दिया हुआ है वहीं से चुराना है. क्लियर? सो अदर नंबर इज व्हाट? सो व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन? सम ऑफ टू नंबर्स. सपोज सम मींस व्हाट? ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू सम मींस व्हाट? एडिशन. सो सम ऑफ टू नंबर्स, sum of two numbers. Suppose this one is a number, this one is a number. What is the number? What are the numbers? I don't know. Sum of two numbers is what? 50. Okay, and one of the numbers is 33. Suppose between these two numbers, one of the numbers, suppose this one, is 33. If we'll take this one also 33, also correct, no problem. Okay, so this number is 33. So what will be this number? You have to find it out. So whenever you will get this type of problem, so always, what is the formula? Sum minus 1 of the number. That means what? Sum is what? 50 minus 1 of the number is what? 33. So I'm giving an easy example to understand you. Suppose sum of two numbers is 5 and one of the number is 3. So what will be the another number? Clearly you can answer, it is 2. And how did you get 2? 2 कैसे मिला? यहाँ पे सपोज हम बोल रहे हैं कि दोनों नंबर को ऐड करेंगे तो 5 मिलेगा हमको, तो दोनों नंबर में से एक नंबर है 3, तो दूसरा नंबर क्या है? तो 3 के साथ कितना ऐड करेंगे कि 5 मिलेगा? ऑब्वियसली क्या करेंगे हम? 5 माइनस 3, तब ना आया 2, तो 2 कैसे आया? 2 आया ऐसे, सम माइनस 1 ऑफ द नंबर. So this is the formula, sum of the one of the numbers. That means 7 carry 1, 4, 17 is the another number. Okay? तब जब भी दोनों नंबर का सम रहेगा और दोनों में से एक नंबर दिया रहेगा तो उसको कैसे सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा? ऐसे. Clear? Now same time but root is different. What is it? Product of two numbers. यहाँ पे sum of two numbers दिया था, यहाँ पे product of two numbers is 38 and one of the numbers is 2. Then what is the another number? So first of all, suppose product means what? Multiply. Product means multiply. So product of two numbers is what? 38. Suppose I'm taking another example, easy example. That means suppose product of two numbers is 15. Clear? And one of the numbers is 3. So what will be the another number? Can you tell? दोनों नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 15 आएगा, तो दोनों में से एक नंबर 3 है तो दूसरा नंबर कितना होगा? ऑब्वियसली 3 के साथ किसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे कि 15 आएगा? 3 के साथ 5 को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तब ना जाके 15 आएगा. 3 5 जा 15. तो 5 मिला कैसे? हाउ डिड यू गेट 5 हियर? व्हाट वी हैव डन हियर? वी हैव डन दिस प्रोडक्ट divide one of the numbers. That means 3 5 जा 15. तो कैसे मिला? 5 कैसे मिला हमको? ऐसे. That means product divide by one of the numbers. Clear? अब कुछ स्टूडेंट सोच रहे हैं सर आप तो इधर वाला नंबर लिए हैं, अगर इधर वाला नंबर रहता तो ले लो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. यहाँ पे 3 है, अब तुम बोलो 3 के साथ कितना मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे कि 15 आएगा? सेम वही रूल, 3 के साथ 5 मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. कैसे? 5 कैसे आया? 15 डिवाइड 3. यही तो किए. 5 कैसे आया? 15. दैट मीन्स जो प्रोडक्ट था वो डिवाइड वन ऑफ द नंबर्स. क्लियर? तो यहाँ पे करेंगे क्या? यहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट देखो, यहाँ पे 15 क्या था? प्रोडक्ट. तो यहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट कितना है? प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू नंबर्स इज 38 दिया हुआ है क्लियरली. तो यहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट इक्वल टू, अब देखो स्टेटमेंट कैसे लिख रहे हैं. 38. व्हाट इज 38? 38 इज द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू नंबर्स. सो वी आर राइटिंग product of two numbers. क्या है? 38. वही तो लिखे, बस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू नंबर्स इज 38. वही तो हम यहाँ से चुरा के लिखें, प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू नंबर्स. ओके, therefore then and 2 is what? 2 is one of the number. 2 is one of the number is 2. So one of the numbers equal to what? 2. Therefore the other number, तो यहाँ पे रख के देखो ना, यहाँ पे 15 के जगह में कितना है? अब 38. अब वन ऑफ द नंबर 2, अब 3 के जगह में दिया है 2, तो कैसे फाइंड करोगे? रूल्स सेम है. क्या करेंगे? अब यहाँ पे 38 डिवाइड 2 कर, रूल्स तो वही है, सबके लिए रूल्स एक ही होगा. तो ये इसमें कितना आएगा? 19 आएगा तब. क्लियर? सो दैट मीन्स जब प्रोडक्ट है, प्रोडक्ट दिया हुआ है और एक नंबर दिया हुआ है और दूसरा नंबर फाइंड करना है, तब क्या कर रहे हैं हम? प्रोडक्ट डिवाइड one of the numbers, one of the number. That means product is what? 38 divide 2, that means 90. तो यहाँ पे देखो क्या नए चीज हम लोग सीखे कि यहाँ पे whenever you will have sum of two numbers and sum of two numbers and you are given one of the numbers and you have to find out the other number, then you have to subtract, and you are given the product of the numbers and you are given the one of the numbers and you have to find out the other numbers, then you have to do divide. जब प्रोडक्ट रहेगा तब उसको डिवाइड करके फाइंड करना पड़ेगा, और जब सम रहेगा तब उसको सब्ट्रैक्ट करके फाइंड करना पड़ेगा. बात रहेगी जब सब्ट्रैक्शन या डिवीजन रहेगा तब क्या होगा. तो सबसे पहले वीडियो को पॉज कर लो, उसके बाद फिर आगे बढ़ेंगे. नाउ आई हैव टेकन सम अनदर टाइप्स ऑफ प्रॉब्लम. दैट इज सपोज फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम इज व्हाट? इफ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन टू नंबर्स इज 13 एंड बिटवीन टू नंबर्स bigger one is 18, what is the smaller one? So what is the question? Difference between two numbers. Difference means what I have to do? Subtraction. Difference between two numbers is 13. That means if we will subtract two numbers, then we will get what? Difference is what? Difference between two numbers 13. We will get 13. And between two numbers, between these two numbers, bigger one. So bigger one obviously this one. Bigger one means obviously this one, 18. What is the smaller one? तो यहाँ पे smaller one क्या होगा? Clear? And 6 क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. देखो दोनों क्वेश्चन को एक साथ लेके चलने के ताकि समझने में इजी हो जाए कि दोनों का डिफरेंस क्या है. एक ही टाइप का क्वेश्चन है, बस दोनों में थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है. If the difference between two numbers is 15, यहाँ पे भी डिफरेंस का बात है और दोनों का डिफरेंस क्या है? 15. एंड बिटवीन टू नंबर्स स्मॉलर वन इज 10. यहाँ पे कौन सा दिया हुआ है? स्मॉलर वन. स्मॉलर वन मीन्स व्हिच वन? दिस वन. एक सब्ट्रैक्शन कर रहे हैं तो बिगर वन ऑब्वियसली ये होगा और स्मॉलर वन ऑब्वियसली ये होगा. सो स्मॉलर वन इज व्हाट? 10. स्मॉलर नंबर इज 10. एंड व्हाट इज द बिगर वन? एंड हियर यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट दिस वन. So both are the same types of questions. Just try to understand it. Here difference between two numbers 13, we are given the bigger one, and here difference between two numbers is 15, we are given the smaller one. And here you have to find out the smaller one, here you have to find out the bigger one. So I'm giving easy example related this problem. Suppose sum of two numbers is 3. Difference of two numbers is 3. So between the two numbers, biggest number is 5. What will be the smallest number? Can you tell? That means which number you have to subtract from 5 that you will get 2. You will get 3. This is the question. So what number you should subtract from 5 that you will get 3? Obviously 2. And how did you get 2 here? That means what you have done? 5 minus 3. That means bigger number minus difference. Then you will get 2. Clear? And here suppose this is given. Difference between two numbers is given 3. Okay? And between the two numbers, smaller one is 2. So what will be the bigger one? That means from which number you have to subtract 2 that you will get 3. किस नंबर से 2 को subtract करेंगे ताकि हमको 3 मिलेगा? तो obviously 5. And how did you get 5 here? 3 plus 2. So that means what we are doing here, whenever we are given the difference between two numbers and we are given the bigger number between the two numbers, then we are doing the subtraction. And when we are given the difference between two numbers and we are given the smaller number and we have to find out the greatest number, then what we are doing? We are doing the addition. This is the conception. And you should remember it. This conception you should understand and then remember it. Okay, so here in this question, Suppose you have to write 13. 13 is what? Difference between two numbers. 13 is difference between two numbers. And 18 is what? One of the number. One of the number. Sorry. Biggest number, not one of the number. Biggest number. Biggest number. Bigger number is 18. So therefore smaller number is what? Smaller number. जब स्मॉलर नंबर फाइंड कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे? बिगर नंबर माइनस डिफरेंस. 5 minus 3, that means bigger number minus difference. That means bigger number is what? 18 minus difference is what? 13. That means 5. Clear? Now this one here, 15 is what? Difference between two numbers. So difference is equals to 15. And smaller one, smaller number is equals to 10. Therefore greater number or biggest number you can tell also. So greater number, how we are finding here? कैसे find कर रहे हैं? That means smaller number plus difference. Smaller number, this one, plus difference 15. That means 25. So now if you want to check it, that means 25 minus 10, that means 15. Clear? So this is the conception of difference. And now we will see the conception of division. So pause the video to note it down. To understand the division problem, mostly, that means mostly cases you have to do what? Unitary method. You have to use unitary method. That means जहां पे भी डिवीजन वाला केस आएगा वहां पे देखोगे कि यूनिटरी मेथड यूज होगा. ये 100% केस समझ लो. 100% केसेस में यूनिटरी मेथड यूज होगा. अब कोई बच्चा है कि डायरेक्ट कर देते हैं, अलग बात है, समझ जाते हैं, अलग बात है. लेकिन वी शुड नॉट डू डायरेक्टली. वी शुड गो थ्रू द यूनिटरी मेथड. दिस इज द बेसिक मेथड. जो यूनिटरी मेथड क्लास हम लोग 3-4 से करके आ रहे हैं, वही यूनिटरी मेथड यहाँ पे भी यूज करेंगे. सो व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन? सपोज इस क्वेश्चन से देखेंगे, इफ द प्राइस ऑफ 1 dozen बनानास इज 60 रुपीज, देन फाइंड आउट द कॉस्ट ऑफ 20 बनानास. बोलने कि 1 डजन बनाना का प्राइस अगर 60 होगा. देखो सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन को ठीक से पढ़ना होगा. क्वेश्चन को ठीक से पढ़ना होगा, उसका मीनिंग समझना होगा, तभी उसको सॉल्व करना है. ये नहीं कि रट्टा मान लिए करते जा रहे हैं, कभी नहीं, ऐसा नहीं करना है. ओके. So price of 1 dozen bananas is 60 rupees. So price of 1 dozen bananas, that means 1 dozen, that means how much? 1 dozen bananas, that means 1 dozen equals to what? 1 dozen is equals to 12. That means 1 dozen banana, that means equals to 12 bananas. 1 dozen bananas, that means 12 bananas. Okay, 1 dozen means 12. So cost of 1 dozen bananas is 60 rupees. So we can write cost of 12 bananas is equals to what? Rupees 60. Okay, cost of 12 bananas is 60 rupees. Therefore cost of, now we are using the unitary method, and cost of 1 bananas equals to what? Cost of 12 bananas 60 rupees. Now cost of 1 bananas more than 60 or less than 60? Obviously less than 60. 12 bananas का जितना कॉस्ट होगा 1 बनाना का कॉस्ट उससे कम होगा. और यूनिटरी मेथड में कम मीन्स क्या होता है? डिवाइड. एंड ज़्यादा मीन्स मल्टीप्लाई. यूनिटरी मेथड में इसके लिए मैं और अलग से एक वीडियो बनाऊंगा बाद में. ठीक, अभी जस्ट कर रहे हैं ये, बस इसका ये रूल्स याद रखेंगे. ठीक, यूनिटरी मेथड में क्या होता है? ज़्यादा मीन्स मल्टीप्लाई, कम मीन्स डिवाइड. सो 12 बनानास का प्राइस है 60 रुपीज, तो 1 बनानास का प्राइस कम होगा. कम मीन्स व्हाट? 60/12. दिस वन डिवाइड दिस वन. कम मीन्स डिवाइड हो गया. देयरफॉर कॉस्ट ऑफ 20 bananas इज इक्वल्स टू व्हाट, देखो अब तुम ये लाइन भूल जाओ। अब ये देखो, एक बनाने का कॉस्ट जितना भी है, एक बनाना का प्राइस जितना भी होगा, 20 बनाना का प्राइस इससे तो ज्यादा होगा। एक बनाना का प्राइस जितना भी होगा, 20 बनाना का प्राइस उससे ज्यादा होगा। एंड ज्यादा मीन्स व्हाट हैव टू डू, मल्टीप्लाई। नाउ माय क्वेश्चन, if you have to multiply 20, so should we multiply up or down? Okay, so always whenever you have to multiply, then always you have to multiply with the numerator. If you want to have the divide, then you have to do you have to take as denominator. Okay, multiply करना पड़ेगा तो ऊपर में, divide करना पड़ेगा तो नीचे। Clear? Now we have to cut it, we have to cancel it out. Now 4 5 are 12, sorry 4 3 are 12, sorry 4 5 are 20, then 3 20 is 60, therefore 100. Okay, so cost of 20 bananas 100. So these are the basic conception of the word problem. Okay, and using this conception you may practice all types of word problem that I have shown to you. Okay, and thank you for watching my video.